Hello everyone and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Wyatt confronts his family's cheating wife. Wyatt Spencer asks Hope all the tough questions. Bold and the beautiful spoilers for Thursday, July 20, 2023, tease Wyatt, controlling Hope and having a veritably satisfying one-on-one. This is one occasion you won't want to miss. Bold and the beautiful spoilers highlights Wyatt isn't happy with the state of his family's love life. He's brazened Liam and talked until he's blue in the face. Now it's time to defy Hope. And boy, does he have a lot to say. Will Hope defend her conduct as she did with Brooke? She outright told Brooke how effects were, and that was that. But will it be different when Wyatt talks with her? Will Hope see the light and realize she's making a hectically huge mistake? Liam faces Data. As for Liam, he has his own verity to face. Hope is right about him harboring passions for his partner throughout the course of his marriage. Important like Ridge, he can't help being in love with two women. He spent the maturity of his life caught between them. So what now? Can Liam eventually let them both go? Will he do the unfathomable and break his word to Steffi by trying again? Dangerous passions. Meanwhile, Finn worries about the impact his mama's trial will have on his family. And, what's more, he's surprised by his passions towards his natural mama. What does this mean? Is he full of murderous rage? Is he softening towards Sheila, knowing she's rotting down behind bars? Could Finn be alternate, guessing her heinousness? If he has his dubieties, he's stylish. Sort them out before he does commodity, everyone will lament. In case you missed it, there were some inconceivable performances last week on The Bold and the Beautiful, and Soap Hub had a hard time choosing exactly who should be awarded Pantomime of the Week honors. Wyatt keeps a secret from Hope. Liam comes clean to Steffi. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Thursday, July 20, reveal that Wyatt Spencer will track Hope Logan down and talk to her about her relationship issues, but Hope will contend it's too late. Hope and Liam Spencer just inked the divorce papers, so she'll suppose it's time to accept that her marriage is over. Wyatt was really lodging for Liam and Hope to work effects out, so he'll try to keep fighting for their future anyway. The problem is Hope and Liam are done trying to regain their love, so there's really nothing anyone differently can do. As for what happened between Hope and Thomas Forrester in Rome, Wyatt will quiz Hope about that and try to make sense of why she'd throw her marriage down. Hope will get that she meddled up, but she'll try to move Wyatt that her relationship has always been on shakier ground than she wanted to admit. From Hope's perspective, she's always had to partake Liam's heart with Steffi Forrester. Of course, Wyatt will keep a secret from Hope since he won't tell her about the 2 kisses that Liam confessed to planting on Steffi. Still, that would only make her indeed more convinced that decoupling Liam is for the stylish if Hope knew about those. Hope and Wyatt have their own history as spouses, so that'll be part of this discussion as well. Wyatt was willing to get over Hope when he allowed. She'd be happy with Liam, but now he'll deal with some complicated feelings. Speaking of complicated feelings, John Finn Finnegan will deal with some now that he's agreed to visit Sheila Carter as her croaker. This is obviously just in reason for Sheila to see Finn and gush about how much she adores him, but Finn is trying to keep effects professional. Still, Sheila may actually end up saying many effects that haul at Finn's heartstrings. B&B spoilers say Finn will be taken suddenly by his own passions about Sheila's incarceration. Perhaps Finn will find himself wishing that effects could have been different, that Sheila had been a decent person so that they could have had the bond she always talks about wanting. Alas, Sheila is a veritably crooked woman who's proven she only hurts Finn and his family in the end. Finn may contend that Sheila's going to be locked up for the rest of her life and suggest there's no chance of anything changing between them. Sheila could fluently take that as a challenge and come determined to get her freedom by any means necessary, indeed if she has to take it by force. Other Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Liam will head to Il Giardino, so he might want a drink now that he's taken way to officially dissolve his marriage. Once Liam bumps into Steffi at the eatery, he'll give her updates on subscribing the divorce papers and contend that his relationship with Hope is truly over. Liam will come clean to Steffi on Thursday's B&B occasion, so he might fill her in on Hope acting like Steffi was always part of their marriage drama. Deep down, Liam may know Hope's right about him always keeping Steffi in his heart, so he might admit that to his partner. Although Steffi will console Liam, she may also remind him about the significance of boundaries. Steffi is happily married to Finn, so she won't want Liam stranding that, no matter how numerous regrets he might have at the moment. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Steffi and Finn's future will come with some bumps in the road, so stick with us for news on the forthcoming hurdles. Finn's jailhouse visit to Sheila. Liam cries over marriage end. The bold and the beautiful spoilers recap for Wednesday, July 19, reveal that R.J. Forrester told Ridge Forrester about his visit to Liam Spencer, but he stressed it would take a phenomenon for Liam to forgive Hope Logan. Still, Ridge induced R.J. to stay positive and hope that time would heal Hope and Liam's marriage. At the cabin, Hope blustered about it being hypocritical for Liam to not admit Steffi Forrester as a problem in their relationship. Liam didn't understand how their argument over Hope kissing Thomas Forrester came about. Steffi rather. Hope claimed it was because Liam loved Steffi, so she refused to make the same mistake as Brooke Logan, meaning she didn't want to put up with the same waffling her mama got from Ridge. Liam misknew and asked if Hope meant she wouldn't make the mistake of running off with the bad boy, but Hope wondered what made Thomas so wretchedly now. Hope defended Thomas, someone who loved her and was devoted to her. When Hope looked in Thomas' eyes, she saw 100% commitment, and the same couldn't be said for Liam. Although Liam argued that he had been completely committed to Hope, she reminded him of how easy it was to ask for a divorce over a kiss. Hope asked if it was because of Steffi and guessed that Liam had been off telling his partner that walking down from her was the biggest mistake of his life. The sad part to Hope was that it was presumably how Liam really felt. Liam conceded that he'd a history with Steffi, but he snapped that he gave all that up for Hope. Once Liam realized he shouldn't have said that, Hope signed it off since he meant it. Hope eventually suggested that perhaps this was always going to be insolvable, that although they were both good people at heart, the situation was untenable. Hope surprised Liam by pulling out divorce papers, so he asked if she was ready for this. Although Hope no way wanted it to end this way, she claimed this would give Liam the freedom to live his life while she lived her own. After Hope inked the divorce papers, Liam inked as well and removed his marriage ring. Once Liam held Hope's hand for a moment, he touched her on the shoulder as he headed for the door. Liam broke to wipe his face as he cried before eventually exiting. Hope also wept as she put Liam's ring on her own cutlet and took it off again. At the Precipice House, John Finnegan got a call about a former case who demanded to see him and sounded uneasy over Steffi's shoulder as they hugged. Once Finn was alone, he spoke to someone over the phone and angrily suggested there had to be another croaker who could do this. Finn eventually conceded, but he advised that he'd only do it one last time. At Forrester Creations on Wednesday's occasion, Steffi apologized for being late and delivered the news about looking for a new nurse, which could take ever. Although Steffi didn't know Sheila Carter's exact trial date yet, she talked to Ridge and RG about Sheila being stuck behind bars for good. After Mike Guthrie pulled some strings to score a visit with Sheila, he prompted her to keep her prospects low at her forthcoming trial. Mike was a realist, so he knew Sheila wasn't getting out of there. Indeed, so Mike allowed. Sheila should look on the bright side since perhaps they could be together ever after all. Once Mike went back to his cell, Sheila learned she had another caller and came hopeful. When Finn walked through the door, Sheila was rapturous to see him. Finn argued that he was only there as Sheila's croaker, but she didn't watch as long as he came. No matter what happened, Sheila said it wouldn't change the fact that she brought Finn into this world and that she'd no way stop loving him. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Finn will struggle with further Sheila drama in the coming occurrences, so stick with us for updates on all the marvels.